Leader, I suppose it's happy budget day to all. €11 billion is nothing to be sniffed at, and there are certainly provisions for this year's budget which are welcome and overdue. I will say that once again the drip feeding of budget information in the weeks leading up to the date is unhelpful in the extreme. It makes a farce of the system and the procedures we have in place for having budgets decided upon and finalised, with members of the Cabinet bouncing prospective measures of public opinion and the media farming these leaks for free clicks. The move to provide publicly funded schoolbooks at primary school level is to be welcomed, as is the decision to expand GP and medical cards. It rightfully reflects the attitude we should have towards education and healthcare to make both accessible while remaining sustainable. Other measures, unfortunately, are a little more than drops in the ocean. Housing charity Threshold has stated that this budget's tax relief for renters is worth just 7 days of rent in Dublin, a massive cost on the Exchequer for what amounts to very little change on the ground, the worst of both worlds. €600 in energy credits over 3 instalments, so a citizen pays the government their taxes, the government hands some of it back to the energy bill, and the money goes into the pocket of the energy companies. Surely this is inflating a burst tyre. Why not put a €600 solar panel on every household home instead? Let them make some of their own electricity and lessen reliance on these companies now charging unprecedented energy prices. Better yet, take all those €600 and investigate a nuclear power plant, which would achieve energy security, end reliance on Russia, slash household energy prices and give us clean, sustainable power. We're putting a 10% levy on building materials in the middle of a housing crisis. These extra costs will be passed on to prospective homeowners, further freezing out young and first-time buyers from home ownership when it comes to new builds. There seems to be an out-of-touch and a bit of circus about this budget, deflecting from the systemic failings, money in their pockets, something for everybody in the audience. But at this stage, I'm not sure that it will make much difference what the government spends or gives people. People are ready for change. Unfortunately, in Ireland, the only option for change seems to be Sinn Féin. Meanwhile, centre-right parties are topping polls and winning elections across the continent. We tend to be a bit slow when it comes to political change, but hopefully it is a sign of things to come, and some young political leaders will step up to the challenge and return common sense and traditional values to the fore. Thank you.
Sharon Keogan today welcomed some elements of the budget, but I'm sure there's a lot more debate will be had later on this evening, and welcomed the elections in Italy over the weekend.